Hello and welcome to 2016. My name is John Hobby, and we have this year to discuss, 2016. Something else I'm going to be showing you while I discuss what's going on in 2016 with this channel and the website and stuff. I'm just going to show some of my Wynn souvenirs here. These are some craps dice, you can see. With most souvenirs, just pay too much for them. I'm on my craps table, so how fitting that we have some Wynn dice here. Oh, 7 on my craps table. All right, we'll leave those there for now. If you guys haven't stayed at the Wynn, you forget how nice the Wynn is until you go back and revisit the Wynn. It's actually pretty nice. My boy is upstairs playing with his Hot Wheels, so if you hear some pounding up there, it's him, not me. This is the usual stuff that you get when you check in. I saw Showstoppers. It's a good show. I really enjoyed it. It was a good break from the endless flood of Cirque du Soleil that they're always showing in all the resorts. So Showstoppers at the Wynn is worth seeing. I got some chips here. I did clean these off. I just soapy water, the usual cleaning casino chips. They appear to be Paulsons. There's no Top Hat and Cane clearly marked. Maybe with some UV light it would show up. However, they are very nice chips, well broken in. They have a nice patina to them. I'm not sure if it'll ever even focus on these, but you can see nice patina. And finally, a set of overpriced face cards for one deck. That's pretty steep. So let's see what they look like. I mean, what on earth are we getting for that amount of money? Face cards are something that is on my topic of things to discuss with the Money Card series. The Money Card series is going to be refilmed in 4K. So you can see all the details of the face cards that I'm reviewing. Now, speaking of face cards, let's have a look here. On the box, I don't know if you saw, but on the box it says, somewhere here, it says, oh, here it is, handmade in China. Do they mean the box is handmade in China or the set is handmade in China? Whatever, the set's made in China. And I am not one of those people who are like, oh, it's made in China, so it must be crap. Anything handmade anywhere in the world will vary in quality level, and sometimes those variables, that variance makes things more valuable. So look at the embossing on this. This is just the Wynn. You can see it's limited edition apparently. I didn't know that when I bought it. I was just like, hey, this would be a fun little souvenir, considering my love for face cards and stuff. I haven't opened them. I'm going to open this now so you guys at home don't have to. If you just bought it to collect and you want to see what the cards look like, I'll show you right here. Look at this beautiful Wynn box right here. Some shrink wrapping here. Should we bust this thing open? Usually I just put my thumb on it and tear, but this shrink wrap is a little bit thicker than your average face card deck. But yeah, so Money Cards you will see start over. So if you've watched some of those earlier episodes, I'm going to refilm all of those. So all those sets are going to be filmed again in 4K. And I might add a little bit more structure to it. Throw this away. Look at all the static here. So I want to have more structure to my Money Card series. Now, in addition to the Money Card series, well, let's finish looking at this deck here. I want to talk about poker chips this year. We have a lot of stuff going on in the poker chip world. Let's see if we can get one of these that isn't catching. And by the way, I can tell you right now, this is plastic. This case is plastic, not paper. And the cards, that card felt like plastic, and these look like plastic cards to me. Yeah, these are plastic. All right, so you get some plastic face cards with the Wynn name on it. Wow, that's a lovely box. Oh, wow, look at this. One of my concerns that I had about these cards right off the bat is the centering. With the little sample card here. Let's see if we can get this out. This is plastic as well. It's going to be hard to show, but I can clearly tell it's plastic. Notice how the right side margin is super thin, but the left side isn't. So if this was hand stamped, handmade, or whatever, or machine made, they obviously didn't line it up perfectly. So when I saw this, I was concerned. I was like, oh no, all the cards are going to be off-centered. And it looks like there might be a little bit of variance here, but it looks pretty reasonable. All right. I'm just going to flip through, make sure that there's no glaring. Wow, this is just a really pretty over-the-top Wynn style card set. They're pretty silky smooth too, pretty slick. Oh my gosh, look at the detailed artwork on this. Those are so unique. Oh wow, look at this ace. That's beautiful. I love that ace, that's beautiful. We're gonna step through these. There is a nice texture, at least in appearance, to these pips. Let's see if I can get that on camera. I don't know if I'll be able to get that on camera, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful deck right here. It almost looks like a wood grain on those pips. Just beautiful. Oh, here's some more stunning artwork. Look at this royalty. Wow, just very happy with this. Holy smokes, that's beautiful. And so all of you collectors out there, everybody who's interested in Wynn style, just lovely. Flower. Look at this coloration here. Wow, they really went overboard with these cards. I love them. Probably will never play with them, but they are lovely. There you go. Brought to you by Hobby John. So you can see these cards without needing to go to the Wynn and buy some. I would actually go and buy some anyway. Limited edition Wynn set, plastic cards. This is an amazing, amazing deck. I wonder what they're going to do when they sell out of these, or if they're going to come out with like another series of cards. Either way, tell me what you think of these cards and of the Wynn. I stayed in a corner room. It was pretty nice. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed my stay. The Wynn customer service always seems to be top notch. Very good service. Be sure to tip everybody. Dealers, be sure to tip your dealers. Valets, everybody. Lovely, lovely set. Nice wooden box here. So this is going into my collection along with the chips and these dice. I may actually use these dice on my craps table. They're not so ridiculously expensive. I can't afford some more if they get dinged up a little. Plus I like a little patina on things like these chips. So where were we on the update for 2016? So just by way of talking about money cards. So if you guys are familiar with the channel and have subscribed already, you're going to see those original money cards episodes drop off as I refilm them in 4K, and you're going to see new ones pop up. People in the future, you will never see the old money cards episodes. You're just going to have the new money card series. So don't look for them. Just going to waste your time. And in addition to money cards and little souvenir things like this, check out the website hobbyphilic.hobbyjohn.com for continual updates about my favorite places to eat and stay and visit in Las Vegas, gambling, gaming, news and information like that. I'm not going to get into like professional level. If you want to be a professional poker player, you need to do this and this and this. I'm not a professional poker player, so that's not my specialty. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm more focused on gear and quality of hotel, casino, stuff like that. Wow, I don't know if you guys can hear that on the mic, but my boy's playing with something upstairs, making a lot of noise. And we're also going to have another season of poker chips. So with stock poker chips, there are some things that have caught my eye that I need to mention in a new series. I'm also going to make a all-in-one choosing your poker chip, choosing what style of poker chips you want video. So it's just going to be one place where you can go and watch all of it combined. And if you want more information about the individual decks, you can go back to the Great Poker Chip Adventure and watch the specific chip video. So that's something else I have planned. And then finally, we have a custom series that we're going to start in 2016. Now with custom chips, there's a lengthy design process. There's a lengthy, well, ordering it's pretty quick, but then there's a lengthy production time, meaning weeks to get these in. So, and not to mention the video editing, production, post-production. So that's going to take probably more than 2016. I'm not sure how many episodes I'll be able to get out in 2016. I will see you in our next video. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and your support. I really like the poker community, the poker chip community, the gaming community. You guys are all mature and polite, and I really appreciate your patronage.